What if I told you that two traders can use the exact same strategy, enter at the same price, exit at the same time, and trade the same market, yet after 3 months, one of them ends up keeping nearly 30% more profit than the other? No secret indicator, no mindset trick, no better analysis. The difference is something most traders completely ignore until it's too late: their broker. In today's market, especially in 2025 and moving into 2026, a broker is no longer just a platform where you place trades. It either supports your edge or slowly drains it away, trade by trade. In this video, I'll break down 3 Forex brokers that actually allow traders to keep more of their profit, explain why this topic is so widely misunderstood, and show how the exact same strategy can produce very different results depending on where you trade. Stay until the end, because the final comparison often surprises even experienced traders. The biggest mistake I see traders make is believing that if a strategy works, the broker doesn't really matter. That belief was less dangerous years ago, but in today's market, it's one of the fastest ways to bleed an account slowly without even noticing. In 2025, profitability is affected by much more than entries and exits. Real spreads during volatile sessions, execution speed, slippage, withdrawal friction, and hidden trading conditions all matter. Markets move faster, margins are tighter, and small inefficiencies compound far more quickly than most people realize. Most traders focus on advertised spreads. Smarter traders focus on average spreads during active market hours, not quiet periods. They pay attention to execution quality when volatility spikes. They look for consistency instead of best-case marketing numbers, and they care about how quickly profits actually reach their wallet. For example, if you trade just one standard lot per day, a difference of half a pip in real trading conditions can cost you over $1,000 per year. That isn't theory. That's simple math. Now let's talk about the brokers. The first broker is Exness, and there's a reason many high-volume traders quietly gravitate toward it. Exness prioritizes performance over hype. In real trading conditions, especially on major pairs, spreads tend to remain tight even during active sessions. Execution is fast, and during volatile periods, orders are generally handled more cleanly than with many competitors. One major advantage is withdrawals. In many regions, traders experience instant or near-instant withdrawals, which builds trust and reduces psychological stress. When traders know they can access their money quickly, they tend to trade more rationally. That said, Exness isn't for everyone. High leverage is available, and for undisciplined traders, that can be dangerous. There's also less beginner guidance compared to more education-focused brokers. Exness is best suited for active traders, scalpers, and day traders who already understand risk and care deeply about execution quality and trading costs. But what if you're newer to the market, or you value stability more than squeezing out every fraction of a pip? That's where XM comes in. XM has survived multiple market cycles for a reason. Its biggest strength isn't being the cheapest broker on paper, but being consistent and reliable. XM is heavily regulated, has a long-standing reputation, and offers a very beginner-friendly trading environment. Execution is stable, platforms are easy to use, and educational resources are strong. For new traders, confidence matters more than most people admit. Stress leads to emotional decisions, and XM helps reduce a lot of that stress. The trade-off is cost. Spreads on XM are usually higher than on Exness, especially for short-term trading. That makes XM less suitable for scalpers or traders who rely on extremely tight margins. However, for swing traders and beginners who prioritize safety and predictability, XM can be a solid choice. Now, what if you don't want the extremes of either side? That's where OctaFX fits in. OctaFX sits in the middle ground between performance and simplicity. It offers competitive spreads for most trading styles, a clean and intuitive interface, and strong support for mobile and part-time traders. Copy trading features make it appealing for beginners who want market exposure without being fully hands-on. OctaFX is especially popular among traders who are moving from beginner to intermediate and want flexibility without unnecessary complexity. Still, it's not perfect. During high volatility, spreads can widen more than with performance-focused brokers, and advanced tools for professional traders are more limited. OctaFX works best for traders who value balance, convenience, and flexibility rather than ultra-optimized execution. Let's make this comparison more concrete. Imagine 3 traders using the same strategy. 20 trades per week, 1 standard lot per trade, focused on EUR/UUSD. Over 3 months, the trader using XNES typically keeps more profit simply due to lower real trading costs. The trader using XM trades fewer times but experiences fewer execution surprises and more emotional stability. The trader using OctFX benefits from ease of use and flexibility, but gives up a bit during volatile periods. None of them is wrong. They simply chose brokers that align differently with their behavior. This is the key point most traders miss. There is no universally perfect broker. There is only the right broker for your trading style, discipline level, and risk tolerance. Many traders try to fix their results by changing strategies, indicators, or time frames, when in reality, their biggest leak is structural. Here's the truth. You don't always need a better strategy. You need fewer leaks. Your broker is one of the biggest leaks in trading if you choose poorly. If you're an active, disciplined trader who values execution and low costs, XNES is hard to ignore. If you're a beginner or swing trader who values safety and stability, XM makes sense. And if you want a balanced option that's easy to use and flexible, OctFX can be a strong middle ground. Before your next trade, ask yourself one simple question. Is my broker helping me protect my edge or quietly taxing me on every position I open? If this video helped you see trading from a different perspective, consider subscribing for more honest breakdowns like this and share it with someone who still believes brokers don't matter. Before you go, I'm curious. Which broker are you using right now? And what's one thing you absolutely hate about it?